Hey there, golfers and golfettes. Tom Saguto here with your weekly e-tip, and this week I'm talking about something so dangerous for your golf game, but you're all taught to do it, and it's a shame I was taught to do it a while ago. And I just saw a student recently doing this. I figured I'd make a video on it because it's so critical that you stop doing this thing that you're always taught to do in golf. And what I'm referring to is something so simple, and it can ruin your golf swing and your body, your back and your knees. So if you're experiencing some pain, or you're having trouble getting the club and getting a good turn, pay attention to this tip. What I'm referring to is the right leg. And we're all taught one thing at the beginning of our golfing lives to help us hit the ball farther. Everybody teaches us this. They say, keep your right leg flexed for power in the golf swing and maintain that flex throughout the swing. So we're taking the club back, and this leg will literally stay frozen like a concrete block. And you're building up all this tension in here in your hip. And what happens is that tension, we think that's power because it feels really powerful to do that. Yeah, really powerful. Well, it's actually the opposite. We're building up all this tension because your body has resistance. It has nothing to do with the fact that you're building power. You're just building resistance in your body. That's causing stress because you're getting resistance here and here. That's stressing out those muscles and joints. We don't want that. It's probably the principal cause of back pain in the golf swing. So what we're going to do instead of keeping that leg flexed, and here's the problem with the leg being flexed outside of that. If I want to get a good shoulder turn, and I'm keeping this leg flexed, you start feeling resistance. About this point, if you're keeping a good flex here, once you feel that resistance, your body says, I don't want to resist that anymore. So what happens is you stop turning at this point and begin lifting. A lot of people go up like this, or their arms will go up because you can only keep the flex for so long. It's only physically possible for just a little bit of time to do this. So as I'm keeping that flexed, I'll start to go up and my shoulders will start to level out. It's very uncomfortable, and a lot of people feel powerful, but what you're just doing is killing your body and your game, because once you do this, you get a good turn here, and then you can't go any further because you've got to go up. Next move is a lot of times this right here. Or you got to superhuman drop the club. It's really difficult. Stop making golf so hard. What you should do instead of keeping that leg flexed is the opposite. Think about all the other sports you play and how you don't build up a bunch of pressure in legs to hit the ball far. Golf is a circular game. It's not played in a straight line, so we're not shifting and flexing. Flexing has nothing to do with power. It's just causing resistance to build up in your side. Instead, to maximize the amount of power you get on a circle, we have to turn. And turning involves doing a little salsa dancing. So, as I turn my shoulders, allow the right leg to straighten. It's not going to lock, but allow it to straighten. You'll see space between your legs like this. If you're flexed, you won't see that. Right there, boom, boom. And watch photos of tons of golfers today, and from, I don't know, you see Sam Snead do this all the time, Ben Hogan do it. You see the legs working beautifully like this. And so one way to practice this is to do exactly what I'm doing. I recommend if you're a big flexor, stop now, because it's going to feel weird doing this new thing, but the new thing is going to help you out because you're going to stop lifting and you're going to stop chopping. You're going to get more power by doing this. So what happens once I do this, I'm freeing up the turn. My hips are free, my leg is straightening. I can take the club around instead of flexing and going up. So around is where you're going to see that beautiful power. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to hit a ball like this. So get in here, do a couple rehearsals, allow it to naturally straighten. Don't force it. Just turn and allow the hips to go. Allow everything to work. Don't restrict anymore, just allow it to work. We're not forcing anything. Once you get in there, make a couple practice swings. Beautiful straightening of the leg. Look at that pivot there, beautiful. And let's hit a shot Beautiful. That felt good. So something to keep in mind, if you want to get more power, the right leg flexing is killing you. Trust me, I used to do it for years. It gave me back pain. You want to get the club, you want to get a better turn. So as you take the club back, allow that leg to straighten. Hips will turn more. You get some space between your legs. And then on the way down, we'll start to see the opposite. Good downswing right there. This little thing could save your life, your golfing life, meaning you might not have any more pain. We don't want to have pain. And you also might find yourself hitting the ball 20 yards further. Who knows? Anything's possible when you got a new turn that you just put into your swing. So, golfers and golf vets, Tom Saguto here with a life-saving golf tip. Going against the grain once again because you're getting fed the wrong information, and I want to save you from that. I was in your shoes. I was doing the same things that you were doing. You can't do it as bad as I did. And now we're on a path where this is simple, consistent golf using the right techniques. It's just physics and geometry, folks. Works every time. I didn't even warm up today. I just went out and I just mashed that ball. So you can have that too. But go out, stop flexing that leg. I'm watching you, making sure you won't do it. Have a rocking week. I'll see y'all in a future episode. Thanks for watching.